Hello everybody, and you're very welcome to Football Manager 2015. It's been delayed quite a few days as I've been busy not only setting up the graphics and the name changes and all that good stuff. I've also been trying to get your input in the series, and also I've been graduated from college for definite now, so it's been a very busy last 5 or so days. So thank you everybody for voting in that straw poll I made. The winner, I didn't really see a clear winner, but in fairness, the English Football League had the most votes, and with Owen's choice getting 2 votes, I decided to lob those in to the English Football League in exchange for picking my team of choice, which is Chesterfield FC. So there we have it. We are now at the very beginning of the Sky Bet League 1 campaign. So this lovely new layout is something to get used to. But we'll take a look at my profile first of all. Here it is. We have the brand new feature where at long last you get to pick your own ratings. So I decided to veer towards the tactical manager side of things, but I didn't really change these stats too much since I want to be good at everything as time goes on. Whereas for the coaching side, I've biased towards the attacking and technique side of the game. And since we have a lack of coaches, it's good that I'm the attacking coach as opposed to anyone else. I don't need to go out and find one for ourselves. So I'm the only attacking coach, and we can improve on that. We'll just show the training and the coaches. You can see I'm a 2.5 star coach, which isn't bad, but I have been delegated to 2 separate tasks, so a bit unfortunate in that regard, but I'm really enjoying that feature of the game. But let's just now take a look at our tactics screen, or our squad. Actually, we'll go to squad since the tactics screen is all brand new and a bit hard to navigate. So let's meet some of our noteworthy players before we talk about who I've brought in. Let's start with the goalkeeper, Tommy Lee. Some of you might know him already. He's a very, very promising goalkeeper. He's 28 now, so he still has the peak to reach, but he's definitely going to be our number 1 choice for the season. Aaron Chapman there, just 24 years old, 6'8", actually, very tall. He'll be our backup. Our club captain is our centre-back, Ian Evett. He must have played for Blackpool at some stage. Yes, he certainly did. We got him on a free last year. So he's back at the club after a time away. So he can hopefully do us big favours. Charlie Raglan's a definite prospect. I'll be giving him some game time whenever possible. Our best left back. Oh, I'm hiccuping. Our best left back here is Daniel Jones. Nice mental stats and decent physicals. Just the technical side is probably a bit weak, but definitely these are the kind of players you need in League 1 to try and survive, in our case, the division. Romal Boko is the League of Ireland. He played in the League of Ireland in the past, and he's still only 29. Would you believe? You'd think he'd be much older, but his contract has expired, but he's still at the club, so I can't really complain about that. Good player here, Jimmy Ryan from Ireland. He had probably the best pre-season out of anybody, and he does look like a very, very fine player. He's come from Liverpool, Shrewsbury, Accrington and Scunthorpe before finally settling down with us. Sam Morsey, Michael Unov Wigun, Gary Roberts, so plenty of competition here in the midfield. In attacking mid we have where is he? Gary Roberts. He's very, very good. He's 30 years old, but we can definitely fit him into the squad. Where is he? This guy, Gabloy Aribli, he's just 19 and he could make a nice impact this season. Jay O'Shea is another Irishman, and he has been here for the last few years now, formerly of Bray Wanderers, Home Farm, etc, etc. So that's good for him. And then up front we've got 3 strikers at the minute plus the loanee, 3 permanent strikers. Charlie Dawes, not the best, but he has potential at 18. We have Armand Gnanduillet, 6'4", big player. Reminds me of Fusiani Cisse. And then obviously the star man who made headlines in real life for scoring so many goals. It's Owen Doyle, formerly of Sligo Rovers, Shamrock Rovers and Shelbourne, before moving on to Hibs and now Chesterfield. So hopefully he can do the business for me and get us survival in this league in the first season. We'll take a look at our pre-season now, and unfortunately it's been really poor. We've conceded an average of 3 goals a game, which is absolutely disgraceful. We lost Accrington Stanley there 3-2, beaten by Altrincham non-league team 4-3. St Mirren destroyed us 4-1. We got 1 win against Wycombe Wanderers before drawing with our affiliate club Matlock. So it's been a dreadful pre-season, and the players are not fully fit yet. I didn't really care about balancing. I just wanted to see how they all did, and only 1 or 2 stood out to me. So we have our League 1 bow against Doncaster Rovers, for Rotherham in the Cup, Rochdale, Walsall, Colchester, Crawley, and then the Johnstone's Paint Trophy to look forward to. But let's take a look at League 1. Just the one result in Preston defeating Barnsley. So teams to look out for this season, obviously the MK Dons are there. Coventry City are back in the in their own stadium, the Ricoh Arena, I think it's called. Bristol City are a good team. Where are they? Sheffield United, of course. Yeovil, who got relegated from the Championship. So plenty of decent teams to look out for. So we have to survive at all costs, or else it'll probably be the end of it. I think the board are very patient, so they won't mind in that regard. So let's just take a look at the board now. The confidence, job status is pretty good. Yeah, so the FA Cup, they just want us to reach the second round, not caring about either of the trophies. So it's all about survival. You can see here we must survive as best we can. But now probably what you want to see the most are my signings. I like the new feature that you can direct the director of football to find some signings. You can see here you can suggest something for him. So you can say I want to transfer, loan, contract end, or free transfer, and then you just pick a position and then a particular role, and he'll find some examples, and you don't have to take them on if you don't want to. So that's a really good feature. But now let's take a look at our transfer history, and all 3 of my signings have been loans. I don't really have the money to go out and spend big, but let's just talk about them anyway. Number 1 is Rafael Calve. He's on loan from Brentford. We needed centre back cover, and this lad is even better than that. We are paying all of his wages, but for 6 months I can't really complain. He should do a very dependable job. This lad I picked up myself. I didn't need any help. Luke O'Neill from Burnley, again loan deal. We're very short on right backs, and our best right back is injured, but this lad is even better than him, so he's here for the full season on no wages a week from our side, so it's all being paid by Burnley. And then one last signing, Jordi Huula. He's a striker, and he'll provide more competition, as we may have to play 2 strikers up top, because my 4-2-3-1 preferred formation was really poor. Yeah, so that's the most majority of it anyway. We'll look at our where is it, tactics. No, is it squad? I'm confused. Yeah, there we go, squad depth. Overview. You can see there are still a few weaknesses that can be filled. Left back isn't ideal, but anything 3 stars or above should be taken well. Sam Morsey, very good midfielder. I didn't mention him. There he is. Yeah, so we have a lot of competition, I'm sure. Gary Roberts there on left wing, Jay O'Shea in the centre attacking mid. So I think I've filled as many holes as I can. I'll probably take you to meet the staff. Just one last thing to do, and look at the finances. Actually, we have €1,899,000, so that's pretty good. But we can't really spend much of it. We have the fair play commitments, just like in FM14, salary commitments there, and the salary, yeah, okay, so our budget, where is it? It's like, well, I've set it to 0, so it's basically all into the wages. Yeah, we look at the home page. There you are, 1,100 available wage budget. Yeah, so where was I? The staff, yeah, so there we are. I brought in a director of football, John Relish. He's not very good, but anybody will do at this early stage, and he'll definitely help us out a bit. Our under-18s manager is Mark Smith. He looks really nice, actually. Plenty of strong stats, especially the one that counts, working with youngsters. Assistant manager is Liam Richardson. He's only 34 years old, so he must have recently retired from the game, and he has a bit of learning to do, but he has a good job already. Yeah, he's only just recently retired, and this is his first stable job since leaving Accrington, so that's good. Probably my best coach is Jerry Carr. Lots of good stats, particularly the mentals, very impressive, and he's got a Continental A licence there. The goalkeeping coach, Eric Nixon there, not bad. I'll definitely keep him around. At fitness side, he's not really good, to be honest. I should probably get rid of him, but I don't know who I could replace him with, so we'll have to think about that. And coach is Kevin Lynch. He specialises in tactics, so he's not too bad. Head physio is Roger Wilde. He's a decent enough physio. Jamie Hewitt, who scored one of the most famous goals in the FA Cup, absolutely brilliant. I've no link to Chesterfield, and yeah, it just makes me smile. That match, it was so good, apart from the dodgy referee decisions, but very, very dependable man on Chesterfield. So good man, Jamie. And then last but not least, it's Paul Mitchell in the chief scout position, and he has really good stats. But obviously we need to get him some partners as time goes by. So unfortunately I won't bother with the live com. I just want to introduce you to the series, see what you think, and hopefully it's a long-term one, just like Le Mans, where we stay with the one club and try and get them as far up the standings as we can. I'll probably live com, I don't know, home game probably against I'd say Preston would be a good game to live com, because they just won the most recent game, and it's at home. It's in the new month, so we have plenty of games to play, first and foremost. And what else was I going to say? It's left me mind. Where was it? I'm not too sure. I forget now. Oh God. Yeah. I honestly don't remember. Better not waste too much time. Yeah. Okay. Right. I honestly can't remember what I was going to do. It was something reasonably important. Yeah, I'm really not too sure. Yeah, we could meet the youth players another day, but they're really bad. They wouldn't get into the first team at the moment. So, yeah, I suppose that's it, guys. I've forgotten what I was meant to say, but let's just see what you think, and we'll carry on nice and quick through the games, and hopefully not too many goals go in against us. That'll be devastating. But apart from that, thank you very much for watching, and we'll speak again soon. Bye.